Is the volume of the game really high? I feel like it's very high. Okay, how does it sound now? Hold up. What's going on, Ron? All right, we're here. We are here for the thing that we do from time to time to time to time. Yep, we are here to do that thing. Hold up. Hello? Nandato. Okay. There we go. My bad, just bumped into the mic. Yeah, spam your IGN. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a way for me to ignore you. The hell? What the hell is wrong with this character? Who should I tier for next? Should I buy Gamora or wait for Luna? Your thoughts on my yo? You guys are something else, dog. You guys are actually something else. We literally not started yet. You guys are just spamming. That's crazy. That is crazy. Should I take Gamora to level 80 or get Jean Grey? That's not even like a question. Like what? How does you taking Gamora to level 80 affect you getting Jean Grey? Like, I'm confused. Gamora level 80 has nothing to do with Jean Grey. You should be getting Jean Grey regardless. And if you're not gonna tier 4 Gamora, then you probably should just get her to 72 instead of level 80. Come on, Jean, you're worth a second. I'm just joking. Wait a second, why am I using Jean Grey? Oops, not that though. Let me just let it disconnect. I'm currently trying to tier 4 my first character. Your first tier 4? Go ahead and get Jean Grey. I got kicked. Oh wow. I got kicked on both accounts. Okay, that's lovely. That is lovely. I'm trying to use my boost points. And then we'll get started. Nandato. Tatebayo. What's going on, Bizarre? Sir, can you hear the music outside? A little bit. Who should I tier for first? Sharon or Spider-Man? You don't need to tier for Sharon, so if your only other option is Spider-Man, then go with Spider-Man. Is Groot good? Yes, but you don't really need him. Tier 4 Namor or Octopus, World Boss Legend. Then if it's World Boss Legend, then you go with Namor. Doc is okay, but Namor is better for World Boss Legend. Doc is not better. Andrew, I don't know what you're talking about. The only reason why people go for Dr. Octavius tier 4 is for ABL. Namor is better for absolutely everything. Everything else. I have a video on that, so like, yo, come on, what's going on here? This should be donezo, like, don't waste my time, bro. Thor, you weakling. I'm just joking. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this. I hate Namor's rotation. Namor's rotation requires a CDP of Rage, but Doc requires you to have a CDP of Rage anyways. It's really... Hold on. Who's deserving of a Brilliant Judgment? Realistically, the only person that uses a Brilliant Judgment these days is like Green Goblin. And that's like, nah. Alright, let's do this. So, only post your IGN once. And when you post your IGN, post 3 questions alongside your IGN. Alright, we're gonna fly through this. And if you spam, we're just not even... Why would you have 2 Brilliant Judgments? Judgments have fallen off, my guy. You made a mistake. You should not have gotten 2 Brilliant Judgments. I guess you could give one to... Nah, it's a waste, I was gonna say. Like, realistically, I don't know who else you could give one to besides Goblin. Like... Jaquavion, what's going on, my guy? But yeah, Bizarre Goblin is the only option I can really give you. Outside of Goblin, I really don't know. Should I give Spider-Man a Brilliant Judgment? Only if your name is Jon Snow. Because anything you touch gonna have the element of snow behind it, you know? So, yeah. You could definitely give one to Spider-Man. Because, you know, Spider-Man gonna have that cold-blooded PvP value for Otherworld Battle. Oh, my God. You guys are terrible. Brilliant Refinement, Carnage, Jean Grey, who else? Hulk, Spider-Man. Any of those 4s would be really good for it. Do not give Jean Grey a judgment. Do not give Thor a judgment. Do not give Storm a judgment. My guy just said Magneto for a Brilliant Judgment. What kind of element does Magneto have? Do you think... My guy really said Magneto. Everybody else in there could use a judgment, but they're just not that great with it. Metal? Bro, Magneto is a metal bender, bro. This guy thinks this is like Avatar The Last Airbender. Like... Iron. You know, where you can go from being an earthbender to being a metal magnet is an element? No. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. All right. So we're going to stop right here and we're going to go with... You guys can tell me if he was spamming or not. And we're going to go with Cardon. Okay, so C-A... Oh, no. Oh, hold up. C-R-A-N-D-O-N-S. That's you, right? Was this person spamming? Because we're not going to do any spammers. If they spamming, it's a no-go. I don't see nothing in the chat. All right, so we going hold up. We're going to look at his account and see what's going on here. How to get more bios. This is an easy one. Okay, so how to get more bios. Easiest way to get bios. Let's just talk about that. Okay, so Shadowland, that's easy. Are you playing Shadowland every week? If you're not, Shadowland is where you get bios. Besides that, easy way to get more bios is in here. I come in the support shop, and if there's a specific character that you want to rank up, then you go ahead and you get their bios from here. If you're a whale, you'll have a little bit of a discount. If you're free to play, you won't have a discount. But if you're a new player, the best way to spend your tokens, your support shop tokens, would be on building up as many characters as possible. Quick example for you is my free to play account. If you take a look, I have majority, well, I have all of the characters that I unlocked at 6 stars. and all of the ones that I can get from the support shop, I'm slowly getting them to tier 2. So every week I get maybe like 5 or so of them to tier 2, if I remember. Right? So it's a good way to farm bios. Support shop helps you a lot. Now, how to get more cards? Wait, what? How to get more cards without crafting? That doesn't make any sense. You said you want to get more cards without crafting, huh? Nani? You don't get more cards from crafting, so I'm confused. Oh, do you mean like this? Like craft cards in here? Oh, okay. If this is because like at first I'm like, you're talking crafting your cards. How to get more cards without crafting? Realistically, it would be story mode. You can get like 1 a day, right? You can get 1 from here. If you have the fragments, you could get up to a premium card. In Shadowland, whenever you clear a stage, if you see it has a chance to give you a card, then you want to go for that stage. But truthfully speaking, the best way to spend your feathers after you build up your characters is on hold on. There we go. Is on cards and stuff. David is just gonna keep spamming the same question over and over. All right. Free to play account looking better than mine, and I spend money. You know what's crazy? I have him. Shout out to JD, bro. Shout out to the homie, man. He held it down. Oh man. All right. Also, where's all the sound? The same thing happened like last time, bro. Where's the sound? Marvel Future Fight, your game sucks, bro. Like halfway through this. Okay, all right. Let me turn on my music because, like, realistically, apparently when you use iOS devices, your music cuts out half the time. All right, cool. Bet. Don't buy no Apple devices, bro. It's just overpriced garbage. And that's coming from somebody who has like what? 3 Apple devices around me. Constant problems, bro. Constant problems. You know what I'm saying? I have an iPad that I'm playing on. I have like an iPhone there, an iPhone there. But like, I have an Android. I have 2 Androids sitting there. Like, the Androids give me less problems, bro. Real talk. All right, let me go ahead and throw on some other music. But yeah, for the most part, iPhones are overpriced garbage. Need help crafting. What do you mean you need help crafting? You gotta be more specific. Cardoms, where you at? Where you at? You in the chat? You need the materials for Jean Grey? Then yeah, that's how it goes, man. You're gonna have to make a sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice for your dreams, then your dreams become a sacrifice. So if you want to work on Jean Grey, focus on Jean Grey, get her done, and then once you get her done, then come back to cards. All right, let me see your cards. Boom. Hold up. Let's spell it wrong. C-A-R. Wait, C-R-N-D-O-M-S. Is it? Oh no, it's N-S. My bad. My bad. So all the people who just keep spamming their IG, I'm gonna put you in timeout, okay? Like, don't flood the chat with your... Like, hold that timeout. Hold that timeout. Like, you think I'm just gonna stop looking at this guy's account just to look at yours? Like, what makes you so special? Like, just chill. Y'all have no fucking patience, bro. Pissing me off. I'm gonna just put all y'all in timeout, bro. Like, just shut, like, just don't even, bro. Today's not the day. Just know today's not the day. Like, I let that shit slide all the time, but like, y'all just need to chill, bro. When I tell you it's time to post in the chat, post in the chat. If you just gonna keep spamming your IGN over and over, I'm gonna put you in timeout. You keep doing it, I'm gonna just block you from the channel permanently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't care. I thought he said condoms. I'm dead. Yo, Bizarre, you was something else, bro. My man said I thought he said condoms. Beast put his dad voice on. Listen, man, like sometimes I let this shit go, but like come on, man, like y'all just chill. Like when we're reviewing somebody's account, like at least just let me go through this before you start spamming your account. Okay, so in terms of cards, the cards you have are really good. Like you have, I would say, 4 of the best cards, and actually all of these cards are good. You're not doing anything wrong per se. And you got really lucky crafting these cards right away and got 10% peers off. Listen, this is something I've never seen before. Like your luck for crafting would make most free-to-play players like green with envy, bro. They'll turn into the Hulk. How you craft 2 cards and get them both with 5% pierce off rip, and then you started crafting another one and you already have a blue star on there. Imagine this guy crafts all these cards and gets 25% pierce, like just like that in one shot. Like you got that dev connect. Bro, there's people who've been playing the game for like 4 years, have all 5 of their cards crafted, and still don't have 10% pierce. My man crafted 2. My man crafted 2 and got 10% pierce. I'm dead, bro. So realistically, the cards that you chose are great, right? You just gotta craft them, which means you just gotta play Dimension Rifts more. I don't know, I'm just lucky. Hey, keep milking that luck. Because when it runs out for a minute. So by the way, in case you guys can't see it because my camera is kind of blocking it, I guess. Hold up. Let me move my camera. Hold up. Maybe I'll cut off the top side. Boom. I don't like that. It look awkward. Just take my word for it. The Luna Snow card is also crafted fully. You seen the 10% pierce. Anyways. But yeah, this guy has some insane luck, bro. 10% pierce off just 2 cards. Legend. The legendary card. I'm about to call him Condom. Okay. Yo, Bizarre. Now you got me calling this man Condo. Anyways. So yeah. Oh, you gotta change your swords, but yeah, your cards are looking pretty good. You gotta commit. You gotta commit to a tier 4, my guy. You didn't ask about characters, but whoa. You gotta work on. Yeah. So considering this is how his actual roster looks, is having 10% pierce. He's playing like, bro. He's getting some insane luck on cards. Considering how like lackluster his roster is, like that's crazy. All right, so you need Goblin's uniform. Yeah, your roster needs a lot of work. So many tier 1s. Yeah, his roster needs a lot of work. Am I the worst MFF player? All because I don't have Gene. By the way, I have a YouTube channel. If you don't have Gene, that's a personal problem. It's up to you. If you don't see the value in the character, enjoy losing in downline battle constantly. I don't know what to tell you, my G. How does he have a 1-star blue dragon? Probably because he was playing a long time ago when they gave her away for free when she first came out. All right, so he only asked about cards and bios. There's not really much else for us to talk about here. So let's grab. Now you can post. When you see this screen come up, now you can post your IGN and your 3 questions. All right, now you can post. And don't double post. If you put just your IGN, I'm gonna just skip you because I need to know what I'm talking about. If you're just gonna put your IGN and then expect me to just go to your roster and just figure out what you're thinking, then that's not gonna work for me. But yeah, he asks how to get bios, how to get more cards without crafting, and he needs help with crafting. But realistically, all the cards he chose, he just needs to pretty much figure out. Hold on, boom. Just get more crafting proofs and craft the cards that he already has, because those cards are pretty good. All right, so we have Ghost Pool. We've chosen Ghost Pool for this one. Let's see. Was Ghost Pool spamming? Call it out in the chat. If he was spamming, we'll skip him and we'll go to somebody else. Just tell me. If he was not spamming, then we go in with Ghost Pool. 5 seconds. A colorless swamp. I can't. Yo, Gore's my guy. I can't even hate on him too much. I hate fighting him, but like he holds it down in like he holds it down in AT, AC, and timeline. I can't even hate on him too tough, bro. All right, so let's see what's going on with Ghost Pool, since I don't really see no complaints. So first thing he said is what cards to swap. Woo! Yikes! Yikes! Okay, so this Black Panther cards. Stop! Black Panther 35. Reroll fodder. Okay, you do not want to craft this card. I cannot believe that people are still crafting this one. This is reroll fodder. Okay, yikes.com. Okay, so this is what you want to remove this when there's a discount, obviously, and you want to put Guardians of the Galaxy on here. Best story ever, that's what you want to put in there. If you wanted to swap another card, maybe Spider-Man you could swap for New Avengers number 9. Yeah. So those are the 2 cards that I would consider swapping. If you wanted to swap a third one, it would be White Fox, but that would be going into hybrid territory. So I would say Guardians of the Galaxy for Black Panther, and then if you want to, you can swap Spider-Man for New Avengers. Up to you. The next thing is what character to upgrade. Let me see. So you're looking for your next tier 4. You asked about your build for Thor. Is it good? Okay, I think you just want to flex on the chat. You know what's good. You know it's good. Now, in your situation, I think this was a bad idea to give Thor a Mighty Rage, because your account looks way too young to be reforging Rage specifically. Had it been any other CTP, I wouldn't have given you flag for it, but your account looks way too young to be wasting a Rage. They're just so valuable. So in the future, if you get more Rages, I would advise to spread them out, like disperse them a little bit, instead of actually using them to reforge. Reforging, the extra damage you're gonna get from reforging is only really gonna be beneficial for like ABL and slightly faster giant boss rate clears. So I would personally advise against it, unless you're in the end game. You know, like if you're in a top tier alliance with your roster, that's long ways off, years off. Okay, so do not reforge any more of your Rages. This was a terrible idea. Why did you do this? Yikes. My guy bought Infinity War Thanos and still has him just chilling here. Never used. So this was a wasted investment. This was what, on sale, 1,750 crystals. Could have gone towards a deluxe package or something. That's an absolute disaster. Okay, so please don't do that. You should build Thanos though, and you should get his newest uniform. Well, the best you could get at this point is Obsidian, but Obsidian is really good for PvP, which is where Thanos still shines. He shines everywhere right now, but like, yeah. Finish up some of these 1-star characters. All these characters that you can get the tier 2 for free, do that. All the ones that are not 6 stars, level 60, do that for the crystals. But let's see, who should your next tier 4 be besides Thor? I think you should just save for Jean Grey, my G. Real talk. I think you have enough firepower for PvE because of the level 80 characters. So like if you get him to 72, you know what I'm saying? Get him to 72, get her to 72, him to 72, you're fine. And then you can just focus for the next couple months on getting Jean Grey and getting her up to tier 4. I think that's what you should do. So let's pop back over here and give me some names in the chat. Give me some names in the chat. How come World Boss Legend doesn't drop books anymore? It drops books, but it's very rare. Should I tier 3 Shuri or Ancient One? You should tier 3 both of them. Oh, we got free to play Titan in here. Hold up. Free to play Titan. I'm gonna check out free to play Titan. Hold up. We're gonna fly through this one quickly. We're gonna show my free to play brethren some love. And we'll come back. We're gonna do these really quickly. That's why I'm asking you guys to give me questions and make it specific so we can do more people. All right, so free to play Titan. Should I tier 4 Jean Grey? Obviously, that's a yes. If you ever want to know who you should tier 4, easy. Just go take a look at my my free to play account. Now, as time passes, obviously some of these characters won't be as relevant as before. Like Moon Knight right now, maybe not a tier 4 that you guys should all consider. But when I got him up to tier 4, well, the homie, my brother got him up to tier 4, but at the time it was a smart idea. Now, maybe not so much. With now we have Gamora and Star-Lord who can cover the Weapon Master thing, and then also he still has his place in ABX, like for today specifically. So Jean, Thor, Hulk, all worthy of tier 4. Sharon, Iron Man, you can just leave where they are. Ant-Man, same thing. Leave these guys exactly where they are. All 4 of these guys, because of the fact that you don't have his artifact. If you had his artifact, I would say after these 3, get him up to tier 4. But 1, 2, 3, up to tier 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, leave where they are. Well, you can get him to 72 at least. And then Sentry was a mistake. You asked about Sentry. Yes, Sentry was a mistake. You should be focusing on Gore instead. Leave Gamora where she is for now. Well, you don't have Black Widow. Here's the thing about Gamora. Gamora is primarily for World Boss Legend. I haven't tested her in Giant Boss Raid yet, so I'm gonna have to do some comparisons. But she's primarily for World Boss Legend. I think out of all the speed characters that we have that can get to tier 4, she's the best one for World Boss Legend. Hands down. I think she's better than Shadow Shell. If you tier 4 her, she's better than Shadow Shell, better than Black Widow, better than Spider-Man. Facts. However, Spider-Man way better than everybody else for PvP. Black Widow has some PvP value, and then Shadow Shell also has a little bit of PvP value, but only if you combine her with the Syrian Sunbird. Right? Whereas Gamora is specifically, well, she can cap in ABX, but Black Widow can also cap in ABX. Shadow Shell has a hard time. Some people can't cap with her. So she has a little bit of ABX value, not so much for ABL unless you have the Requiem uniform. And then, let's see. Like, she's not a bad tier 4. And she's not a bad purchase for the uniform, especially if you don't have a lot of speed. Like, for example, you're free to play. So as a free to play, the likelihood of you getting Maya Lopez is like once a year if you don't decide to pick up somebody like Dazzler or somebody else from the premium tier 2 selector. So Gamora's leadership is really good for your speed characters, right? And if you didn't have Requiem, then this is a good way to go. Anyways, kind of going off on a tangent, but yeah. See a lot of people asking about her. So you got to build up the Wasp, okay? So at least give her ISO set and give her either invincibility on the obelisk with immunity to guard break so she stays alive longer for Otherworld battle, because I'm pretty sure the reason why you have this uniform is for Otherworld battle. So at least fill out the ISO set, Power of Angry Hulk or something, and an invincibility or an insight. Okay. Okay, so all of these free-to-play characters that you have a 1-star, fix that. Absolutely fix that. What's going on, JD? How do you have so much gold? What's the secret? I don't have a lot of gold, actually. Believe it or not. The way how you get a lot of gold realistically is from once your roster is close to complete, then you end up with a lot of gold. But in the infancy of your account, you're gonna have pretty much no gold at all times. Like if you have millions of gold, but your roster looks like this, then you're playing the game backwards, right? If you're saving for a specific character, like let's say there's a likelihood of Adam Warlock getting tier 4 sometime soon, right? We're hoping, fingers crossed, right? So you're like, okay, when Adam comes out, I know he's always been a really powerful character, so I want to have some gold on reserve so I can build him up, get him to tier 4, have fun with him, and also in case he's super meta, I'm not really struggling against other people who have Adam Warlock when I don't have him. Then you save a little bit of gold. But if your roster looks like this and you're not like planning long term, and you have 5 million gold, or sorry, 500 million gold, then you're stupid, okay? just plain and simple. Because at any point, any of these characters can become the new meta, and then you're gonna be trying to like rush to build them up. Just build your roster slowly over time. That's my take on it. Okay, so don't just sit on billions of gold for absolutely no reason. So you gotta build up Thanos. Like your name is free to play Titan and you don't have the Titan? Come on, dog. Stop it. You're doing yourself a disservice. Alright, let's see. Next victim. Hold on. We gotta get some more H2O. We gotta rip off this not giving any kind of free promo. Gotta rip off this water bottle seal. By the way, JD, don't let me stop you from logging in, eh? You can pop in anytime you want and do whatever. I've just been... Hold on. Here for the Mortal Kombat reaction as promised. No worries, Shishio. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Don't let me stop you from logging in. Realistically, lately I've been doing like about an hour and a half of cardio, and I need something to do when I'm on the treadmill. So I've just been popping in on the free-to-play account and just grinding out the dailies. So I'm like, because I have nothing else to do. I could be watching like a movie or something. So I'm like, let me just play the free-to-play account while I'm here. So don't let me stop you, eh? All right, let me see. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Shreyas 100. All right, JD. I just wanted to make sure. Julio Caesar, thank you for becoming a supporter. Appreciate it. Okay, so let me see. Oh, he was spamming? Ooh. Okay, we got the first victim. All right, next. He spammed. Listen, if they call him out, he gets clapped up. All right, so the next person. Let me see. Who was the next person that how do you participate in the Alliance tournament? So you participate in the Alliance tournament by having an alliance that is in the top 16 highest scoring ABX. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so I found the next person. So yeah, so basically the top 16 alliances that have the highest ABX scores, they go into Alliance tournament, and then they fight it out for a 4-star card at the end of the trust me, the rewards that you get for Alliance tournament is not really worth doing Alliance tournament. All right, but did we lose? Oh no, we won. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is still going on. I guess we're gonna go up against Avengers next. We're probably gonna take a L, and then we're gonna have to do a 3rd place battle against probably, I don't know. But yeah, so basically the top scoring alliances. So the top 16 at the end of the week, they end up in Alliance tournament. But the rewards are really old. The rewards are from like 5-6 years ago. So you don't have any premium rewards or nothing. So it's not even worth doing it. It's more of like a to test yourself kind of thing. All right, so I think the person I chose for the next one was a voice with a smile. Hopefully they were not voice with a smile. I think that's what their name was. What? Is there a space? There we go. Was this person spamming? By the way, if you double post, I'm just gonna skip over you. Voice wasn't spamming? Be honest, guys. Be honest. Right. We Okay, so majority of the people saying no, he wasn't spamming. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Okay. So he's asking, please tell me if my cards are good or should I change them? So he's specifically just asking about cards. How do I make my tier 3 stronger? I know it's a dumb question. I struggle on 40 plus against Null, 29 Mephisto, and overall Jean, Gore, and Ultron. Your tier 3s, realistically, you have 22% Pierce. We'll have to take a look at your account later. Send me a Bizarre, you have me on Discord, right? So just send me some pictures of the characters that you're talking about. But yeah, so cards. The only card that I would change on here, realistically, is Cable. And I would change it for Crescent. Well, no. I would change Crescent. Sorry, I would change Cable and White Fox. I would change the White Fox card for New Avengers number 9, and I would change Cable for Crescent. And if you do this, you have, I would think, probably the best hybrid set in the game. And that's what I'm going for. Like, realistically, that's the set I'm going to be running on my main account once I can craft them up and have them with perfect stats. Now, if you want to go for something heavily focused on PvE, then I would say you probably want to take out this one. And then you can go for, what is it, Black Panther 166 or something? But if you're going for a hybrid set, you're pretty much more than halfway there. How do I unlock the second set? Oh yeah, you gotta just pay the crystals to do it. You don't need the second set unless you're like a Kraken level whale, or if you're a content creator and you just want to like have ways to spice up the content and show people what it's like to not have Pierce, so that they can see that the character is really good, right? The only reason I have the second set is so that I can show people that certain characters are really good, even if you have no Pierce, which again, at no point should you be playing the game with 0 Pierce past like 3 months in. All right, after 3 months, you should have at least 3 premium cards. At least 3. Because every 40 days, like, you're gonna get a season's, what's it called? Well, maybe the no. No. I was gonna say maybe the first 3 months is too much to ask for, but Master Mold is so easy and he gives you like 10 tokens every day. You know what I'm saying? Galactus is pretty easy too. So yeah, I would say after 3 months you should have 3 premium cards, and that's 3 opportunities for you to get at least 2% pierce. Anyways, so yeah, your cards are good. It's just depending on which direction you're trying to go in the game. Okay, so he only wants to know about cards. That was nice and easy. Let's pop back out here and let's grab somebody else. His name was still relevant. Yes, he is. There's one specific stage against Gore, stage 50 to 54. Only Namor can do it. There's nobody else. By the way, all right, so we're gonna take a look at John's Bay and see what's going on over here. We're gonna fly through this. VIP 0? I doubt it. I doubt it. With all the millions you be making? With all the millions you be making? Hold up. How is there a VIP 0 person in our alliance? Liar. 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 VIP 0 my ass. Anyways, need help with swords. Why do you need help with swords? Oh, you gotta replace these 2 blue swords. Gotta go. Like, what the hell? Bro, just copy the swords that I have. That's it. You want 2 red, 2 orange, 2 purple, or 2 pink, whatever color you think it is. All right, this is the layout that you want for your swords. Should be easy enough for you to do it in like 5 days, because my free-to-play account did it in 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, could have done it faster, to be honest with you, in like 3 days maybe. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what is it? You need no suggestion for Otherworld battle. Now you got a tier 4 him, tier 4 him. Here's the thing though. One, two. You don't have a speed tier 4? Oh no, that's problematic. That's problematic. You're gonna either need to pick up Shadow Shell or Black Widow, because it's only a matter of time before the clock is ticking. I know y'all want to sim for Luna Snow and be like, oh, Luna Snow is gonna be the one to save us. You know what Netmarble gonna do? Keep teasing you guys. Bro, if you're struggling on stage 1 against Null, join the Discord. Yeah, exactly. Join the Discord and get help, man. If you're struggling on stage 1, no, bro. Like, that's rough. That is rough. Alright, so build suggestions. 1, 2. For Otherworld battle, you want to pick up those guys. That's going to help you a lot. And then you skipped over Spider-Man. That was terrible. You probably should have got his uniform on thing there, anniversary. Probably should change this destruction to either a mighty egg or a regeneration. Free to play my ass. Free to play my ass out here with a paywall magic talking about he's free to play. Yeah, okay. Some of the choices that you've made really puzzles me. Like, I'm confused. You bought Sunbird's uniform, bought Craven's uniform, two really niche support characters, right? But then you skipped over Spider-Man's uniform. No, I know who he is. That's why I said he got a tier 4, a speed tier 4, because it's only a matter of time before he gets cut. Because Luna not gonna save you. Is the sound cutting out? Guys, let me know. A lot of y'all want to skip over the speed. Something gonna happen. You don't have Storm. He's VIP 12. Yeah, so you don't have Storm, and you don't have a speed tier 4. Like, that's holding us back. Listen, figure it out. So you got Gore at least. Looks like he went in on the bingos too. What's going on, Cheesy? Yeah, so all I can say is you, sir, you gotta work on Thanos, Hulk, and either Black Widow or Shadow Shell. Pick your poison. Whichever one you like better, get one of them to tier 4 and stop sitting around waiting for Black Widow. I'm sorry, for Luna Snow. That's all I'm gonna say. Would you rock a Rage or a Judgment on Namor? Look at my account. Which one do I have on? That will explain, that will tell you exactly what you need to know. Okay, so this guy is spamming, so we'll put him in timeout for now. And then we'll start the next wave right now so he can't participate. Got him! Anyways, alright, so you guys can post again now. Anybody who's spamming, what I'm gonna do is put you in timeout right before we start, and then you won't be able to participate. All right, so we got another quick one. Let's fly through. I think his name is Dreas. Boom. It's pretty easy. He says he just needs advice on cards. So this allows us to get through his really quickly, and then we can look at somebody else. Okay. Now for me, this Black Widow card is good. But here's the thing. You have Luna Snow. I wouldn't put Luna Snow and Black Widow in the same set. That's just me. What direction are you trying to go, Dre? Like, give me some direction here. Just strong. Yeah, stronger how? Stronger for world boss, stronger for timeline battle, stronger how? You gotta be more specific. Okay, so there's... Okay, so just go with like... Instead of Black Widow, just go with like Black Panther 166 or something. Black Panther or Cable, I guess. All right. Probably you'd want to go for maybe Black Panther, yeah, over Cable. That gives you a little bit more. Probably this one. If you get this one, I would craft it and replace Black Widow with that. If your primary focus is climbing and world boss, What's Name Wars rotation? I do something like 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. I think that's what I do. It's kind of like muscle memory for me. I don't even think about Name Wars rotation. I do like 5 delay cancel, 4, 2, 1, 3. I think that's something like that. It's more like a words, English, like a muscle memory type of thing. There's certain characters that I play so often that I just kind of like don't have to think about their rotations anymore. Okay, let's see. We can do another round now because all he needed was advice on cards, so we can fly through somebody else. By the way, Dre, if you do replace Black Widow, you want to reroll Luna Snow so you get the energy proc on there. Because you're going to be losing the energy proc on the Black Widow card. You want to reroll your Luna Snow card so you get the energy proc over there. So you're not really losing anything. Alright, so we got Rod. Was Rod spamming? If he was, let me know, guys. I think Rudolph 467, I think. Something like that. He was? Can we get a confirmation that he was spamming? Be honest now, guys. Be honest. I wish I had a way to check the chat that wasn't so time consuming. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple people vouching for him saying he wasn't. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. So he's asking, should I buy Wave? What card should I unequip? And what other support should I build? Okay, so since we're here, let's see. Cards you should unequip. I would say none, truthfully speaking, unless you're going for a hybrid build. You don't need to unequip any of these cards. I think it's unnecessary crystals unless you're trying to like play PvE and PvP at the highest level possible. You're going to be losing a little bit of attack, but you're going to get more survivability. If that's what you're going for, right, I would say you could replace the Uncanny Avengers with New Avengers number 9. Now, only do this if you're already at a place where you're comfortable with your damage output and you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of it for more HP, which is only really going to be valuable for like PvP stuff. So if you're not heavy into PvP, like Alliance Conquest, Alliance Tournament, Timeline Battle, etc., then leave your cards as is and don't waste the crystals. Okay. So, should you buy Wave? Yes, you should buy Wave, by the way. That's an easy one. And what other supports should you build? Okay, so you should have bought the uniform for Valkyrie. I know this one is close to the other one in terms of how much support it offers you, but more is better, truthfully speaking. You should get Colossus's uniform. That's the support that you're missing. Very, very good one for PvP. Should finish Jean, and I wouldn't run Judgment on Jean. Just because she's elemental doesn't necessarily mean that's the best CTB for her. Like, she can work with it, she's good with it, but she's better with Rage. And if you want to do PvP, which at this point you have no PvP tier 4s, so I'm guessing you're going to work on Jean Grey and then Hulk. That's what I would advise. You probably should get Spider-Man's newest uniform, the Back to the Basics uniform, since you already have him at level 80. And if you care about the Otherworld battle, then you would consider tier 4 in these 3. to make up for the fact that you have 3 characters that are heavy into PvE. Gives you a little bit of balance in your set. So support characters that you're really missing. Let's see. I like the fact that all of your characters are at 6 stars. You're getting all those extra crystals. I don't think you're really missing anybody unless I'm overlooking somebody. I don't think so. Chat can let me know. Oh, Wasp. Yeah, you gotta get the uniform for Wasp. For Otherworld Battle, Wasp is a pretty big deal right now, so you definitely wanna get her. Okay? You wanna transcend her and you wanna get her uniform. I think besides that, you're good. Obviously, there's other small things that you can work on, but those are the major things that I would focus on. Wait a second. I think I see another one that you're missing. Yep, you are missing somebody else. Where is it? Let me see if somebody actually sees it in the chat before I see it. Where the heck is it? Okay, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. There we go. That's it. That's the one. You absolutely need Ancient One. Ancient One, like, look at Timeline Battle right now. Look at the top teams. Look at the top teams. And look how many of them run Ancient One with an authority. And that will tell you. You want to win in Timeline Battle against Jean Grey? Ancient One is a pylon. That's just going to basically, in most cases, guarantee that you kill Jean Grey twice. Right? So not only is Ancient One a great attack leadership, damage boosting, ignore dodge. Like, even if you put Ancient One in a team with somebody like Gore, right? Sure, Ancient One isn't gonna give Gore more elemental damage, but the ignore dodge is so good. Ancient One can kill Jean Grey the fuck? Of course he can. Well, not like that, but let me show you guys. Let me just go in here and show you right quick. Yeah, whatever. What team do I have? All right, Sketch, hold up. Oh shit, hold on. Of course, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I didn't realize the autoplay was off. My bad. This Jean Grey that I'm up against, for one, okay, this shows you something. Look at how much damage this Jean Grey is doing to my Jean Grey because of Ancient One giving me so much resistance. Look at all those 1s and 2s. I'm literally unkillable, even though this person has Shuri on their team, and Shuri is giving him extra damage to supervillains, right? That's Ancient One's tier 2 passive kicking in. And I just realized that this camera was a little too far up. There we go. Like, there's no way this person is winning. And at any point, I could literally just pop my tier 3 and just push him out of there. Like, I'm just not even gonna bother with this. Like, you see how toxic Ancient, like, literally Ancient One is the reason why I can't die right now. Well, that and the egg. The egg is definitely helped him. But just look at how we flip that around from me not even having the game on. Mighty Egg or Mighty Greed for Gene, the egg wins. It's cancer, right? Exactly. Like, the dub, bro. It's finally over. Okay, here's the thing. What I wanted to show you was this. Okay, let me just go ahead and bring out Ancient One. Boom. Look at that. See it? Now revive. And now Jean Grey is dead. That's what I wanted to show you. So if you're a low spending player, free to play, you're struggling to get rid of Jean Greys, you put a pylon that is Ancient One right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Their Jean Grey deletes herself. Okay? Extra sauce. You ain't even gotta do nothing. Like, I ain't touching it. This shit is just playing itself. Okay. So let me just and the setup you want, right? The setup you want for Ancient One is this. You need an authority. You don't necessarily need to reforge it, but it definitely helps. Golden authority, okay? If you have Ancient One's artifact, which I believe was given away for free, also gives you extra damage reduction. But realistically, for the most part, it's not gonna matter, right? Because Ancient One is gonna become invincible and then just reflect a whole bunch of... The reason why Ancient One is so toxic is because of this. The 4-star passive, okay? Reflects 35% of the energy damage received up to 45% of your attack. So give Ancient One as much attack and HP as possible. Boom. Just give him invincibility, so if he gets low on HP or her, whatever, unidentified, I don't care about this gender nonsense, like he, she, whatever, they, them, whatever. So yeah. Okay. Let us pop back over here, and now we can take a look at somebody else. For a hybrid, wouldn't greed be better? For hybrid, yes, but the greed is gonna lose to the vitality. Okay? So when it comes to Jean Grey, for the most damage possible for PvE content, you want to go Rage. If you want a hybrid, that's going to give you good damage in PvE and also PvP value and has the potential to counter other Jean Greys, then you want to go with Greed. If you want to have the most toxic Jean Grey possible for PvP scenarios, then you go with a Reforged Egg, because those... It's just eye cancer, bro. Okay? Cool. Now make sure you guys are not spamming, okay? We're gonna go Jack the Sleeping King. Hopefully you are not spamming. Please let me know. Oop, hold up, my bad. Yeah, you can time them out. Time them out. If they're spamming and double posting, you can just time them out. So was Jack spamming? Guys, let me know in the chat. Got shafted on this month's card. Yeah, trust me, the free-to-play account gets shafted every month, bro. The CDP drops always shaft. Look at this guy. This guy's posted his account. Yeah, okay, let me put this one in timeout because like he just like, look at that. I timed him out and he posted like 3 times within like 1 minute. Jack is all good. All right. Oh, hold up. Spelled it wrong. Hold up. Is it the Sleeping King or just Sleeping King? Hold up. Lost it. My bad, Jack. Okay, Jack, can you repost the message you sent? Because I lost it. My bad. I was too busy talking. I lost track of it in the chat. Thank you, Jack. Okay, there we go. So what did I type before? I swear I typed. Nah, it's all good. Cheesy, he's good. He's good. He's good. I told him to repost. It's okay. Oh, it's Jack's? Is it? No, it's fine. Oh, it's Sleep King. Ah, that's. See, my brain. My bad. Okay. Can I? Okay, so PvE cards. I think your cards are already good in terms of PvE. You just need a little bit more luck than these last two. Oh yeah, you need a lot more luck actually. Oh yeah, you just need those all attack rolls, which that's just RNG. In terms of the cards you have, I don't think there's anything you need to change specifically. You just need a little bit more luck, which is just gonna come over time. 19% Pierce is pretty good. Well, you gotta work on your swords. You didn't ask about swords, but you can copy the swords I have. That will help you. And that's something you can get right away instead of like having to play with RNG over here. So get some extra attack that way. Okay, CTPs for your top characters. So these are your top characters. Okay, so Jean Grey, I already explained just a second ago how to decide which CTP you want to give to Jean Grey. Hulk, you can go either refinement or regeneration, whichever one you have, but you need to reforge it. For refinement, you need that vitality, and for regeneration, you need that what you call it, that pierce thing. Okay. Blue Dragon was a waste. So Shadow Shell is either a rage, well, because you have her at tier 4, I'm guessing you're going to use it for ABL. So I would go with Blue Dragon as a rage. I would also do rage for him, but if you don't have a bunch, I guess you can use Judgment. Thanos, the Destruction, is a waste. It's either rage, or I would say maybe you want to go with energy if you just want to use him primarily in World Boss, but I would say go with rage for Thanos. Unless you want to use him in PvP, it's up to you, but Destruction is just a waste. Unless if you reforge it, it's not a total waste. Sharing his energy, Max. You'd want a tier 4 Magneto before, I would say before winter comes again. Like, this is a winter uniform, so if you bought this, then you should have definitely tier 4'd him, especially over Blue Dragon. Like, yikes. That was a bad decision. Okay, I would take Iron Man's energy and give to Sharon. Iron Man is more of a rage character. I would advise not getting all of these characters to level 80 if you're never gonna tier 4 him. Like Spider-Man, I would swap his for refinement or regeneration and tier 4 him. So like I would tier 4 these two. The rest of these guys I would keep where they are and just give them CTPs. Magneto, I would tier 4 just off the principle of the fact that you bought a full price uniform and you want to get the most value out of it. Like in a year from now, this uniform may not be relevant, and then you didn't get the most value out of it when it was relevant. So that's my advice. If you're gonna buy something for full price, same goes for Thanos. If you're gonna buy something for full price, you want to be able to use that thing, like use and abuse it You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't buy a brand new car and then just put it in your garage and never drive it. Well, maybe you would, I don't know. But like if you buy something, you want to use that thing as much as possible. So that's what I would do. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I think you're good. You just need an authority for ancient one. Well, that was a waste. That was a waste. That was a waste. That's a waste. That's a waste. 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 Transcend this guy. That's a waste if you're not going to tier 3 her. Alright, let's see what else we got. Who's the best and worst character in the game? It's relative depending on how you have them built. It's just any character that's at tier 2 that's the worst. To be honest with you, maybe Hulkling is the worst. And then the best character in the game, obviously, Jean Grey. Alright, so CA. Wait, why do I feel like I've chosen you before? I think we chose you before. Did I? Did I? I think so. Or somebody with a name like this. How your name is? Because like, is it a 0? Okay, it's just a 0. All right, so this one should be quick. He has 3 CTPs of rages, and he's trying to decide who to give one to. Well, brilliant energy on Thanos. Whew. If you care about ABL, because you're saying you have 3 rages in your inventory and you're trying to improve your score in ABX and ABL, then one of those rages got to go to Thanos. I know you have a brilliant on him, but he's probably gonna score more, even with like maybe a regular energy versus a rage in ABL. And Thanos is the meta right now, so if you're really caring about that, then again, if ABL is your focus. Here's the thing. When I had a mighty greed, sorry, a mighty energy, thinking of the energy on your Thanos. Again, when I had a mighty rage on my Jean Grey, I was getting 9.5 to 9.8 million points in ABX. And that was before you could reforge the insight. So now, with a mighty rage, my account should be able to cap. Now that's speaking from my account. John has a greed on his Jean Grey. He gets about 8 million. So there's about a 2 million gap between a rage, a mighty rage, and a mighty greed, based on what I'm seeing. Right? So if you really care about your ABL and ABX scores, then maybe you want to swap over Jean to being primarily PvE. But then at the same time, do you want to suffer in PvP? Because you're going to be significantly worse off in PvP with a rage. Like it's going to be like a 50-50 that you lose. Okay. Now, one of your rages should probably be to Namor for ABX and ABL, because you're definitely not going to be capping for a combat villain ABX. You're going to probably get like 10.5, 11 million, maybe with your judgment. Whereas with the rage, you probably get closer to 12 million. And then since you don't have Dr. Octavius at tier 4 anyways, for well, you have him at level 80, but there's nothing on him. So like 1, 2, 3 could easily get your rage. It's another one that could get your rage. So it's like, it's up to you, but there's 4 characters there that you could consider for the rage, and that would improve your scores. How much are you scoring right now with Thanos with the brilliant energy? You're gonna return the muzzle? Why? What's wrong with the muzzle? Shout out to Deadly Blue Wolf. I appreciate you. And Sketch, are you still here? Sketch, if you're in the chat, leave a message in the chat. Okay, so you're only getting 4.5. Yikes, bro. Yeah, if we're not brilliant, you might as well take that off. Yeah, take that off, man. Like when there's a discount, take that off, bro. If you care about AVX and AVL, specifically AVL, you're gonna score significantly more with the rage, bro. It's up to you. Check his cards. Yes, 25% Pierce. He could use more all attack. It really comes down to, are you willing to take more L's in PvP with Jean Grey? Because if that's the case, then I would go 1, 2, 3 for the rages. Alright, let me see what's going on with Deadly Blue Wolf. And if Sketch is still here, I want to take a look at his. Actually, let me do that right now before we go over here. Hold up. Where's Sketch at? Sketch OP. Yikes. Okay, Sketch, so you gotta replace these 2 cards, my guy. Yeah, Loki and Black Panther. You gotta replace those 2 for Luna Snow, White Fox, or well, you could go with Black Panther 166. Those 3 cards specifically for PvE. You didn't tell me what direction you were going, but looking at your roster, yeah, wow, my guy went for his first tier 4 as Ant-Man. Oh, that's some love right there. Jeez, Ant-Man as your first tier 4? That's not one you see every day, my guys. Okay, so you gotta buy Hulk's newest uniform, and I would reforge this egg. At least get these 2 to 72. So for your next tier 4s, you're not gonna have any tier 4s for a while, but I would advise doing Jean Grey, then Hulk, then Thanos, because you're gonna need time to get the books, and then also Thanos costs so much, Jean costs so much. Shout out to George. We'll take a look at you in a sec. Give me a sec. But yeah, like going for 2 universal double cost, well, not double cost, but like 1.5 times cost tier 4s back to back, that'll be too tough. So I would say focus on Jean. You're almost done. After Gene, buy Hulk's uniform, tier 4 Hulk, come back, do Thanos. After that, go get Thor uniform, build them up, and then maybe come back for Spider-Man for Otherworld Battle. And leave Star-Lord where he is. Frankly, that was one that you could have skipped over. Even though he's good, it's one that you could, like, the uniform itself, if you were, like, low on crystals, that's one you could skip over. Let me see. So, Wave, in terms of support uniforms, you already have Wave Transcended, and you spent the crystals together, so you might as well get her uniform. You have Namor. Well, Namor is specifically for World Boss Legends, so it's up to you if you want. Oof. Oh, this is one of those ones that... Yikes. See, Doom is still good, but he's like... It's just AC at this point, bro. So, like... I can't even tell you, like, to build this, man. So you wasted some crystals here. Like, even on my free-to-play account, I don't have Doctor Doom. I want him so badly. But at this point, you should not be buying Doctor Doom or building Doctor Doom until he gets tier 4. When he comes back, like, when he comes back in the meta, then it makes sense to go pick him up. Since you already have him, and you got his uniform. That's 8,000 plus crystals gone down the drain, bro. Like, that's tough. It's tough to tell you not to finish him, especially since you already started. I'm still a little surprised at tier 4 Thor. Thor is amazing. Oof. Not sure why you didn't get Black Bolt's uniform, but that's a yikes. So, Universal tier 3s, you have Proxima's uniform. You want to at least making sure that that's not a mistake by tier 3 her. Ancient One's uniform. Her uniform is pretty decent as well. It's like a mini Colossus, a Blast Colossus. Not as good as Colossus, because Colossus also gives you that that physical reflect. She doesn't. If she gave energy reflect as well as the damage reduction, chef's kiss. But anyways, this was a mistake. That's a wasted investment on that uniform there. Let's So yeah, from the tier 2 natives, probably just finish up Proxima. Scarlet Witch is still meta for ABX, but just don't worry about it for now. You got other things to worry about, like getting her transcended and getting her uniform. So I think that's about all that you need to focus on for right now. I don't want to give you too much to think about and then distract you. This was a wasted level 70. You should have focused on somebody else. Ideally, do not get characters to level 70 that's not meta. I'm saying, like, this, like, what you were thinking here, I have no idea. Like, a level 70 Kingpin, what is this gonna do for you? You don't even have his newest uniform. Like, it just makes no sense. Nah, I didn't forget about the Mortal Kombat trailer. We did not. We're gonna get to it. Alright. Gotta replace these blue swords for red ones. Alright, let me see what else we got. We got hold up. Hold up. Dead J2. Whoa! Okay, so you just started this account 1 year ago. You're 1 year into this account and you don't have 5 premium card? Like, how? How do you play for 1 year I need answers. You're not playing. You're not playing, my G. If you're playing Giant Boss Raid, doing all of the events, and then also completing the Future Pass, there's no way you get to 1 year with only 3 premium cards. Even the what you call it, the semi-premium cards, the free cards, if you will, that you chose are trash. Like, you go to my set, right? I have a second deck. Your second deck should have at least included Loki and Thor. Now, Thor is a little bit harder to get, but Loki is like an essential starter card. Physical proc, cooldown, all attack, crit damage, recovery rate, not that great, but the rest, all really good stats. So like, I find it hard to believe that you played on this account for a full year uninterrupted. You don't even have 3 cards crafted. Luckily for you, of the 3 cards that you have, you crafted 1 of them, and you got 2% Pierce. So you're gonna be struggling on this account for a while because you're skipping Giant Boss Raid. It's about 20 premium cards per year. Yeah, around that. Around 20 in a year, yeah. If you're logging in every single day, playing the game, like, yeah, it's about 20 premium cards per year. Okay, so you need to fix this. Right, your swords should look like this. Okay, 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 pink, purple, whatever you want to call it. Am I still recruiting? Message me on Discord. I got a couple people who wants a spot, and I think we have 1 spot, maybe 2 this week. So we might skip Alliance tournament and pick up a few more people. But yeah, message me on Discord. We'll see. Okay, so you started this a year ago. Cards is a big thing that you gotta work on. Swords you gotta work on. Let's see, characters. Okay, so your 4 best characters, not bad. Need a little bit of PvP action in there. Okay, you got Jean Grey coming up. That's good, that's good. See, I want to tell you to leave Thor where he is and focus heavily on getting Jean Grey up, because almost everything that Thor is gonna do for you, Jean Grey can do it. Like almost everything. Like obviously she's not a male and she's not an alien. She's also not a superhero. And I'm not saying you should get Jean instead of Thor. I'm saying just get Jean first because you need more PvP characters. So I want to tell you tier 3 Jean and then make a mad dash for tier 4, double back, and then maybe get Hulk, and hope by the time you're done Hulk, go for Thor. But it seems like you really like Thor, and for your account, I think you're way too early. Yep, way too early into this account to be reforging rages specifically. You're gonna need quite a few of them. You should not start reforging until you have, like, I would say about 15 rages spread across different characters. That way you can hold on, let me pin that to the chat. That way you can pull them off characters later on if you need it. I don't think you're ever gonna need more than like maybe 15 rages, you know? So all that goes for all of you guys that are reforging rages and you only have 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, well, you only have like 2, so you combine it into 1. That's just silly. Is Hulk still good for PvE? Yeah, he's still good for PvE at low levels. Like if you're talking like, is he gonna still do like stage 99 or whatever? No, he's not gonna do that. But can he do anything below like stage 50? Probably. Anything that he can qualify for, yeah. Is he still decent for giant boss raid? Yeah. But is he like busted like he was before? No. I think this was a wasted purchase. Good uniform, his best uniform in terms of his individual DPS, but I think it was a wasted purchase. You should have gone for the Phoenix uniform instead. That's going to give you more overall long-term value. Since you have Namor's uniform, of the characters you have here, this was a mistake as well. Well, on one hand it's a mistake, on the other hand it's not. So like when you get Jean to tier 3, if you use her in ABX, or rather in ABL specifically, for Fracture Season, this uniform for Deadpool cancels for Jean Grey, but you can also use Gambit, who you also have. But you don't have the uniform for Gambit. I'm not too sure if the Fracture for Gambit is specific to the uniform, because I always play him with his uniform. This was also a mistake for you specifically, because Juggernaut is more of an Alliance Conquest character, and I don't think your roster is good enough for high-level Alliance Conquest, so you should probably not be buying uniforms for Conquest specifically. This was a good idea. However, you need to fill out our ISO set. You already rolled Power Fang Hulk. That's good. You have Invincibility. That's good. Probably should get Immunity to Guard Break on here. This was a mistake. Well, do not buy like uniforms for characters and leave them at tier 2. Okay, like all of these characters that you have uniforms for, they're just sitting at tier 2 at least. So she's meta. So of these characters here that you have uniforms for, I would say finish Scarlet Witch, get her uniform and transcend her. You have Gamora, so transcend her. She's also a good leadership. Shuri, you want to get her uniform as well. She should be transcended, obviously. Tier 3, you have a lot of work to do. Transcend her. This was a niche support for Star-Lord. So if you, where's Star-Lord? If you don't buy Star-Lord's uniform, the Groot uniform is kind of meh, because majority of the stages that you're going to use Gamora, you're going to have access to Wave and Shuri, right? Because they're both females and they're speed characters. Now there's humans, so like if it's an alien stage, but then again, even if there's an alien stage that you can't use these guys, you'll have access to Sif and Valkyrie because they're aliens, right? So the main reason, you also should get Taskmaster's uniform in tier 3 him. The main reason for you to get Groot's uniform, like truthfully, is for Star-Lord, for ABL. And your account is in its infancy. You have Star-Lord, but again, outside of ABL, I don't see the reason for you to build Star-Lord when you have Thor, right? Because there's a lot of overlap between the two. They're alien male superheroes. Obviously, he's Blast. Good leadership, but Star-Lord's always had a good leadership. So you have Cap's uniform, so you might as well tier 3 him and get him up to 72. He's really strong, even if you don't tier 4 him, so that's good. Obviously, you should tier 3 Sharon. See what else we got down here. So just get these characters to level 60, so you can at least get the crystals for them. She's actually not bad to buy a uniform for the weeks that they ban Colossus. She would be a good support to give you some damage reduction for your characters if you need it. Like, I think her uniform is a better purchase than Groot where you are in the game. Like, I know the extra damage is nice versus boss types and whatnot, but you have so many other options. All right, let me see. There's one more person that I want to take a look at, and then we'll go back to the chats. Give me a sec. So the next person I believe is Joker. Joker. Here we go. Hold up. Don't time them out yet. Don't time them out. Don't time them out. Don't time them out. You can leave it. After this person will open up the chats. Right, we're going for Joker first, and then we'll see. So he's basically just asking for general advice. And so I'm gonna tell you again, just copy the swords that I have. You don't have to copy the order specifically, but you want to get +6 judgment, +6 psionic, and +6 strength. That should be what your goal should be, that, okay? For the swords for now. And then just stockpile all of your materials. Where is this stupid thing? Just save all of these things so that eventually you can craft one sword that has all matching colors when you get enough of these little stones. So don't be like one of these fools that are constantly like reforging or crafting a bunch of swords. Once you get what you've wanted or what you need, if you end up with a sword like this, just leave it, because at some point maybe you can retrieve this thing, like take back that color and turn it into something else. Who knows? We don't know the long-term plan that these guys have for the X of Swords. So my advice to you guys is to just hold on to as much resources as possible once you get to +6 for these 3 stats, okay? So he wants to know if he's doing good overall. I would say cards are good. You just gotta play consistently and then eventually re-roll the cards. Just gotta re-roll the stars to get more pierce. Try to get yourself to at least 10%. You can use swords for agent level as well. Yeah, you can. But we don't know the long-term plan that they have for the swords. So I would say it's probably too soon for you to just be burning through your swords, making a whole bunch just for agent level. I think it's silly. Leave that to the whales, okay? Let the big old whales do that, because then they'll keep spending money to make the game last longer, okay? If you're free to play a low spender, hold on to those resources, because once the devs find a way to milk people for money for it, maybe you'll be able to not get milked. You'll have a bunch saved up, okay? So I don't think Venom was the best choice for your second tier 4. You probably should have gone for Hulk or Thor. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I tell these guys. Unless you're using these characters specifically against gore, and the only one you need, well, Ant-Man helps against gore stage 40 to 44, but unless you're using these characters against gore specifically, get into 72 and stop there. If you're not gonna tier 4, then that is. So I would say he's worthy of the tier 4. He's worthy. You should have just kept him. He's strong. Don't get it twisted. I love Venom. I love my Venom. I don't regret him. But for your account specifically, I think it's too early for you to be making. I would say he's a fun tier 4. Strong, fun, but yeah. That was a good idea. That's good. You can take this energy off Lady Deadpool, because that era is long since over. You can take this rage off him when there's a discount, because you have more pressing matters. Like Iron Man with that would be better, but it's up to you. These two you can just leave where they are right now. Unless they get tier 4 or a new uniform, they're pretty much just Alliance Conquest characters. Well, I guess there is Blast Supervillain ABX, but it's not worth building Mephisto for just that, truthfully speaking. The egg is wasted on Colossus. You probably should save it to give to somebody like Hulk or whatever. Oh, you already have one reforged on him. I didn't see that, my bad. Okay. You should probably reforge this. It's not reforged. You're not really getting much out of it. Like, it's decent, but you're not getting much out of it. So So a uniform for her. Tier 3 for her with a uniform for ABX if you care. It's been so long since I've seen this uniform for Cable. Still looks so sick though. Tier 3. It's a uniform. Probably her uniform as well. I'll just put it on a bucket list, I guess, if you want to wait until Black Friday. We're still some ways off that, but yeah, it's not a bad thing to consider. At least transcend her in the meantime, maybe. Yeah, you're doing okay. I've seen far worse. Alright, so let me see. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Don't do it yet. Not yet. No problem, bro. No, hold up. All right, no problem, Wolf. Appreciate you. All right, so we are going to set something in motion here. All right, so Shishio has been waiting for this, so we gotta do this right quick, and then we gonna hop back into the reviews. Okay, hold up. Shishio, your time has come. Yeah. Okay, let's get it. Let's put that on a loop. We're gonna check out this Mortal Kombat trailer and see what all the hype is about. Okay, let's see if it was let's see if it was worth the wait. I didn't see anything about it. All right. Where's the sound?
It is time. Time to wake up to a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife. To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry. You can face each other as sworn enemies, or united as brothers. But a storm is brewing, and soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains.
Is that Shao Kahn?
There is always something worth fighting for.
graphics though! These graphics though! Your soul is mine! Yo, this shit looks clean!
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Oh, this shit looks clean, dog. That's a fatality if I ever seen one. Jeez. That boy got violated. Holy. Bro, I haven't been watching MCU trailers much. Goddamn, bro. This shit violated. Yeah. I might have to scoop up this Mortal Kombat. I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in a long time, but holy, the graphics, bro. The graphics alone. Holy, bro. Mortal Kombat 1, eh? Damn. Was it Raiden that was narrating? Like, in my old age, I can't remember. Is that a Raiden's voice? Who was it that was narrating? Oh, it was Liu Kang? Goddamn. For some reason I thought it was Raiden. Yeah, this shit looks clean, dog. I might have to pick it up. Luke, oh shit, he's a fire god now. I thought it was Raiden, bro. But okay, alright. Bet. Yeah, that was nice. That was definitely nice. Definitely worth checking out. Lately, I've just not been watching a lot of trailers, but that was one that was well worth watching. Well worth watching. Holy dog. Now we need a movie? For real. I didn't time anybody out. We just took a little break from the reviews. All right, now we back to it. Drop your IGN in the chat. Okay. Oh my God. Your soul is mine. That's always been one of my favorite lines from Mortal Kombat, bro. Your brother's soul is mine. Oh man. Okay. Get over here. Oh yeah, that's a legendary one too. All right, we're gonna go with Veer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's fly. Need help on ABX tunes and cards because they're quite bad. Plus who to tier 4 next. Okay, let's go and see the cards. I wouldn't say your cards are bad. Quality 7 with the proc. Quality 7. Quality 7. You don't have any of the yeah. I would reroll this one even though it's quality 7. I would take even a quality 5 or 6 if he gave me the double attack. If you're pushing for like as much attack as possible for ABX and stuff, but if you're PvP focused, the HP is decent. This one is really good though. So like quality 5 on the Spider-Man card, if it looked like this one, I'd rock with it. And then this is good as well. Pretty much it's just your crafted all attack stat that you're missing. Yeah. You're missing 40% all attack. But that's just that's just pain to get. I feel you. That 40% will help a lot, but not really much you can do about it, my guy. Okay, so you says I'm confused. You got me confused because you were saying to me that you want to improve your scores for ABX, but you have two of your tier 4s being characters that you don't even need the tier 4. Like what? I'm confused. Sharon Rogers and Captain America. These are crimes of passion. You literally only tier 4 them because you really like them. And if you are a low spending player, a free to play player, if you are somebody that doesn't have a lot of tier 4s, why are you doing this? Like, I just want to know. Caps just in the heart. Here's the thing. When you get to the end game, or if you spend a lot on the game, well, here's the thing. Let me just say this. If you getting tier 4 Captain America and tier 4 Sharon Rogers motivates you to keep playing the game, do that. But if you actually want to keep up with a game that's releasing 2, sometimes 3 tier 4s in a month, but only gives you enough materials for you to tier 4 one every 40, maybe 50 days, depending on if you get enough life seed, then it's a very silly decision to make to get more power than you need for these characters when you can't really use them. Like, the extra power you're getting, so what? There's not like there's something that they couldn't do at tier 3 that you can now do at tier 4. You know? Like, sure, you're gonna clear a little bit faster, you're gonna be a little bit more damage maybe, but like, I think it's just silly. There's a reason why I have Captain America as a whale. I have Captain America, Sharon Rogers, Professor X, and a few others. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can show you. Still at tier 3, even though I'm a massive whale. Like, if I wanted to, I could go in and I could tier 4 all 4 of these guys. Right? But why? Why would I do that? I could do it for content, but it's just silly. It's silly for you guys to do. For me, it makes sense because I can make content on them. But for you, it's silly. But if it's love, it's love, right? Who am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you not to tier 4 your favorite character? Maybe you've always wanted them to be one of the strongest in the game, and them getting their tier 4 right now is when they're gonna be at their peak, right? So it's up to you. It's up to you what to do. But yeah, so Thor is gonna help your ABX scores. So you want to get his uniform, CTP of Rage, your VIP 0. So this Rage on Cap, again, that's just a crime of passion. I don't know what else to tell you. You probably should have given that to Thor. Okay, so Insight. As a free-to-play, I don't think Ebony Maw should be your first choice for an Insight. Taskmaster, you don't even have his... I'm leaving this room, dog. I'm leaving this goddamn room, dog. Bro, this man gave Taskmaster a CTP of Insight, right? Man gave Taskmaster a CTP of Insight. Don't even have Taskmaster's uniform. Taskmaster only becomes a support character if you give him his uniform. So, do you know how hard it is to get a CTP of Insight? Like, on my free-to-play account, I have 1 CTP of Insight after like 2 years, bro. And he just dropped it on a character that he can't even use. I'm confused, bro. Like, this don't even make sense to me, dog. The man... Buy his uniform, please. Please buy his uniform. Okay? Please buy his uniform. Because this is upsetting. Show your legs. The leg reveal will have to come one day. The legs are in transition right now. So, I already showed you guys earlier in the stream why you need Ancient One and why you should get the new uniform for her. He has a lot of insights. Like a lot more than I would expect on a VIP 0 free-to-play account. This, stop that. Maybe all the luck that I get, like I think on my free-to-play account, I got like, over the course of like a year, I got like 10 CTPs of refinement. I tried to get a brilliant, I didn't, I failed twice, sadly. Ancient on, no, don't give an insight to Ancient One. Ancient One, you give authority. The free-to-play account is cursed? Yeah, bro. All I ever see on there is just pure X, bro. Like, it's so sad. No rages. I don't even think we have one judgment on the free-to-play account, bro. It's so bad. Like, it's just pure eggs. Luckily, the egg is relevant now. So I think I put one on Spider-Man. I put one on Hulk. And I think I want to put one on Thanos at some point. So maybe his luck goes into getting insights, but still, like, that Taskmaster thing is like one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Because, like, the man doesn't become a support character until you buy his uniform. And the anniversary just passed, so you should have got his uniform if you were going to put an insight on him. Like... Okay. And you need Taskmaster's uniform for ABX and ABL. So, like, yeah. Please figure that out. Now, in terms of your next tier 4. I already have Shadow Shell, so it's just Thor for you. Thor, and then go get Jean Grey. So, get Thor up to tier 4. Save all your crystals. Pick up Jean Grey. So, pick up Magneto, get access to Jean Grey. And in the meantime, start working on Big Daddy Thanos. He doesn't have Adam. Right now, there's no reason for you to get Adam until we see if he gets tier 4. If he gets tier 4, and his tier 4 makes him relevant for PV, I would say PvP specifically, because since Adam is a creature, there's not really many stages that you need him for in World Boss. If Adam becomes a top tier PvP character, I say top 3, then you want to consider buying him. Like if he comes in and it's Jean Grey, Thanos, Adam, then yeah, by all means. Immunity to time freeze? Who cares about immunity to time freeze when you can just use a debuff removal leadership? Colossus uniform. Dog, this man has... the pain I feel right now, bro. Null 59 requirement is tier 3 Carnage. Should I build him? What? 59, no, it doesn't require that you use tier 3 Carnage. What are you talking? Oh, yeah. To carry him through. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Bro, transcend Colossus and get his uniform. Otherwise, what are you doing, my guy? I wish I had all these insights. There's so many support characters I wish I could put insight on. Guy just putting insights on characters and not even using them. That's crazy. You get 1 CTP every month from the check-in event. And if you want to, you can, like, in here, you can go for the CTP. Wait, what? You can go for the CTP chest instead of the premium card chest. This month I went for the premium card. And then for the login, there's the the check-in thing. You get a CTP there. I don't know why it showed up that I had like whatever. And if you want to, you can save your otherworld tokens. Don't look at my win-loss ratio. I just auto. I don't even bother to see who I'm fighting. But you can save your otherworld tokens to get like a CTP or whatever from here. But I would advise that you guys go for the materials. If you're free to play, I would say Life Seed is gonna be like one of the things that cucks you the most for tier 4s. So I'll consider investing in that. Oh, they put ads on the live stream now? That's crazy. So it's like Twitch? Oh shit. I did not know. I hear YouTube is getting rid of like ad block plus or whatever. Truthfully speaking, I have YouTube Premium, so I never see ads. If you watch a lot of YouTube, bro, YouTube Premium is so clutch. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I think we can jump into somebody else right now. Man's wailing on YouTube, bro. I watch so much YouTube, and I listen to music on YouTube and whatnot when I'm working out. So like, it makes sense for me to have YouTube Premium. Like if you spend like 3, 4, 5 hours a day on YouTube, just think about how much of that time you spend watching ads, and then think, how much more could I watch, or how much faster would I be able to get through all this stuff if I didn't get interrupted with ads? You know? For me, it's like, well, I think it's like 15 bucks. Yeah. I think they're getting rid of some of the I think I seen a pop-up the other day that says your ad block plus doesn't work on YouTube anymore or something like that. I seen a bunch of YouTubers talking about it. I was like, oh. All right, so Alpha, or I think it's Alpha 35. Was this person spamming? I guess you keep getting the 15 seconds unskippable ads then? All right, so I'm not sure if he was spamming, so we'll just... So basically, he's only been back for a month for the 8th-year anniversary. How many times am I allowed to put it? Once. When it's time to put it, you put it once, and we'll choose somebody. So in terms of a hybrid set, you're well on your way. All you got to do is craft these bad boys up if you're going for a hybrid set. Because this is what my set is going to look like at some point. I've been waiting a while. I'm sorry, I'm just choosing people at random. Just be like that. Beautiful. Swords are nice. Cards are nice. Just need to craft them up. Looks like he's going for tier 4 Thor for his first tier 4. Not the worst thing in the world. By the time he's done, he can possibly tier 4 Jean Grey right after. Is what I would recommend. You need Colossus's uniform. You have Namor's uniform. Tier 3 ancient one. You gotta build up Hulk. So my thing is, are you still actively doing this heroic quest for White Fox, or did you like buy it, get halfway, and then quit? Because otherwise you're gonna have to buy it again or waste a Mega Tier 2 ticket on her. Which is yikes. Okay, so a lot of work to do on your account, but you have a good amount of free crystals just chilling down here. Everybody besides Satana, so everybody below Satana will give you some crystal refund when you get them up to level 60, so that's good. Tier 3 She-Hulk will help you. Let me just go from the bottom up. So Tier 3 White Fox. Tier 3 She-Hulk. Tier 3 Green Goblin. I'm just gonna pick out the best ones. You want to work on for your Tier 2 native Thanos and Proxima. Wasp, you want to get her a new uniform and transcend her. And then you're back up to Hulk, which you got to get his uniform, Tier 3 him, and push him to Tier 4. I would say that Hulk should be your first Tier 4. I know you have Moon Knight, but Moon Knight is ABX. But truthfully speaking, I would say Hulk should be your first Tier 4. First combat Tier 4 anyways. We do a lot of, well, super chats just skip the line, but we do a lot that's not super chats. Hey, I see you, Razor. Hey, Beast, sup, bro? Thanks for the vids. The last couple weeks, you really helped me choose my Tier 4s. I'm at 7 Tier 4s now. But since I'm a Thanos simp, at Tier 4 and bought his farmer uniform as soon as I saw your review. Yeah, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Okay. Alpha, are you still here? Alpha, if you're still here, you can ask a couple more questions. And if not, if you got anything else, if not, we're going to jump in with somebody else. Is there any questions you got for us? You can ask before we take a look at somebody else. Max and relax. You're good? Awesome. That's my guy. Okay. Anybody else? All right, so the real Sephiroth, I think that's what your name is. We're gonna go with you. Oop, did I spell it wrong? Is there any spaces? Okay, so you got to get your agent level up very low, probably because you're not building very many characters. But so you're asking what characters to work on, what game modes you should prioritize, and the best way to get enough tier 4 materials. So for you, well, you should always be prioritizing world boss. Since you have level 72 Carnage, it means you can beat world boss legend at least null. Okay, that's good on the swords there. Good on the cards there, at least in terms of the ones you chose. So you should be focusing on building Jean Grey, Hulk, Thor. You don't have Carnage's artifact, so I would just leave him where he is right now because he needs that artifact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you care about the other world battle. Right? That's how it would go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those would be my first 5 tier 4s on this account. Why are we doing this? All right, Hen Grip, we see you. We see you. We see you. Appreciate the super chat. My guy, if you're gonna give somebody a CTP, at least give them an ISO set as well. Like, if you're not gonna, bro, if you're not gonna at least max out the characters build, do not waste a CTP on them. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why you don't give ISO sets to characters that you're buying uniforms for. Like, truthfully speaking, I'm trying to make sense of it. It's so easy to get ISOs. So you need to transcend her. These two should be your next transcended characters. Valkyrie first, then Ghost Panther. Tier 3 Ancient One. Tier 3 She-Hulk. If you want to prep for Loki Season 2, but I would just wait and see. Definitely Tier 3 Scarlet Witch, since you have the uniform, you want to get value out of it. And what the... Please tell me that this was an anniversary purchase and you only got it because it was on sale for 50% off and you're gonna build them up expeditiously. I need you to tell me that. Loki season 2 is in October? Yeah, then definitely don't tier 3 Loki then, because by October there's gonna be November right after that, and then free tier 3 for Black Friday, and he's gonna be in there. 2-star Thanos Obsidian King. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Yes, 2 tier 2 natives down here. You can't build both of them at the exact same time. Looking at your roster, just not gonna have enough gold, black antimatter. It's just not wise. But I'm gonna let it slide since the anniversary just passed. So maybe he bought it for 50% off. Okay? Maybe that's why he did it. Tier 3 agent, I'm sorry. Tier 1, my bad. Tier 1 Agent Venom. Now, in my opinion, this was a bad idea because look at your Venom and you don't have the artifact for Carnage. The primary reason for you to buy the Agent Venom uniform is if you're trying to get as much value as possible out of your Carnage, not even your Venom, because Venom is a hero, and you can, any hero stage you're going to use him, you're going to have plenty of support characters. The primary reason for people to pick up the Agent Venom uniform is for timeline battle and alliance conquest. If you just bought this because it looks cool, kudos to you, but that's just a waste. So you got a tier 3 him, tier 2 him. What the actual hell is going on here? My guy bought a uniform for tier 1 Blue Dragon. Gears are at 15. I'm trying to figure out, are you a free-to-play player? How do you plan to then tier 2 her, then tier 3 her, and are you going to tier 4 her? Because she's a skip tier 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So many mistakes. Holy, holy. Transcend her, tier 3 him, get one of his uniforms. I would ideally recommend Red Goblin. Tier 2 her, then tier 3 her. Probably should build up Gamora too and pick up her uniform. All of these tier 1 characters should be at tier 2 at the very least, and Wasp should be transcended with her newest uniform. You have a lot of work to do. I've lost 50 IQ points seeing these accounts. Well, at least when you see them, you can take solace in the fact that you're not doing as bad as them, right? All right. So the real Sephiroth is done. Let me see hand grip, and then we'll jump back into the chats, okay? We're going to go for a little while longer. How long has it been? 2 hours? We got time. We got time. Oh, hold up. Oh, the OG. My bad. It's the OG hand grip. Here we go. Okay, so not free to play because you got the future pass. Swords are trash. Well, you got work to do here. All right, 2 orange, 2 red, 2 purple. The goal is to look like this and then chill. Okay, +6 on these and then chill. My guy's buying future passes and don't even have 5 premium cards equipped. How long have you been playing the game, my guy? Hand grip. I need answers, bro. Why do you not have 5 premium cards, but you're buying a future pass? You're buying a future pass to flex on us with your Mantis. I didn't buy the... Wait, what? Nandato? Hold on. Is it not in... Where do you get the... Oh my god. No way. No way. I'm about to leave this room. You do... This boy did not... Dog. You gotta be joking. So, this guy, instead of getting a CTP or a premium card from the bloody event, my guy went for Mantis's icon so he could flex on the free-to-plays. Dog. Let me move this shit. So this man wanted to flex on the free-to-plays, right? So he bought Mantis's uniform. Not even uniform, sorry. Icon. Instead of going for mega tier 2 ticket, CTP, or premium card. You can't make this stuff up, dog. You literally cannot make this stuff up. This is why some players never make any real progress. Now imagine if you do this 3, 4, 5 months in a row. Then you're playing the game for like 6 months, wondering, why can't I beat stage 1 null? These guys are telling me these characters are great, right? But why can't my Gamora clear stage 1 null? I seen one guy crying in the comment section the other day. You're overhyping Gamora. She's so trash. On my account, she can't even beat stage 1 null. This is probably the kind of shit that he's doing, dog. I had to get on my knees to pray to the free-to-play gods, bro. Like, I gotta, bro, free-to-play god. Gotta give these guys guidance, bro. Like, holy dog. Like, what is going on? These men. No, bro. You guys gotta do better, man. You guys gotta do better. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever chosen the. No, I know for a fact. As a whale, VIP 18, there has never been a single month of me playing this game where I used my tokens to go for an icon over a CTP or a premium card. It's just madness, bro. And that's me with like, I got 5 premium cards fully crafted and I have some of the best stats in the game. And if I'm not gonna choose an icon over a card, why are you? Dog, I can't. Wow. Wow. Wowzers, man. Oh my god. No, man. So first things first, are you playing Dimension Rifts? He needs some milk. Facts, bro. His dad went to go get the milk and never came back. This man needs some milk. Anyways, so yeah. You need to play Dimension Rifts every day because you realistically need to be crafting these cards. If your cards aren't crafted and you don't even have 5 cards, why are you choosing icons, bro? Crazy. It's madness. Okay. Whew. You got a lot of work to do. So you don't have your first tier 4 yet. We already know your first tier 4 should be Jean Grey, but let's see what else you've done on this account. Let's go all the way to the bottom here. Okay. Shout out to Gabby for the super chat. That's what's going on, Gabby? Let's see. At least you're doing one thing right. You got actually all of the I was gonna say all of the non-paywall characters to 6 stars, but you should finish him and get the crystals from there. The point of showing your account here is so that we can tell you what you're doing wrong so you can stop doing it. So hopefully we don't hurt your feelings too much. Cause like I've roasted people on the stream and they messaged me on Discord after telling me I'm a dick that they're unsubscribing and stuff. So I'm like, bro, why would you give me your account to be roasted? And then if we roast you, you're gonna tell me I'm an asshole. Basically, it's tough love, bro. It's tough love. You know? Oh man. Okay, let's see what's going on. So from his tier 1s, there's realistically, outside of just extra tokens in Shadowland, there's no urgency in tier 2 in these guys. Wong is good, but Wong is pretty much like an AC character at this point. Colossus is the only one he's missing from tier 2. Now, Colossus, you have 2 ways of going about it, right? You can either, shout out to J Nels, you can, hold up. For Colossus, you can either farm him slowly over time. It's gonna take you like maybe I would say like almost a whole year, maybe. Like if you're not really lucky to get enough bios to tier 2 him, or you can just use one of your mega mythic mega mythic tier 2 tickets, or mega mythic, that's mega tier 2 ticket. If you're gonna buy icons from the bloody shop, you can literally buy a mega tier 2 ticket from the shop instead. At least then we won't clown you for that. That was a waste. Apart from PvP, what's he good for? PvP. That's what he's good for. You don't care about getting crystals in timeline? If you don't care about getting crystals in timeline, then hey man, you too rich for my blood. Listen, man. Even as a whale, I actively strive to get crystals from timeline battle. So when I see you guys saying, "Well, I don't care about timeline battle," I'm like, "All right, bro, cool." If you don't care about, even if it's 20 extra crystals per week, it's 50 weeks. Well, 52, 54. I don't know. Math hard. Anyways, point is, every week that you don't have Colossus, when he can be used, maybe, just maybe he'll help you. I don't know. Maybe you don't care. At the end of the day, we're all here to make each other better despite the jokes. Facts. I beat him in timeline the other day. Beat who in timeline? Colossus? Colossus is on the team to make your team stronger. Not necessarily for him doing big damage. But there has been times that I've lost battles in timeline specifically because of Colossus. Colossus and his reflect, reflecting all the damage back at Gore, making my Gore kill himself because I'm on autoplay and I'm not paying attention. Or if I kill somebody with Gore and then Colossus spawns in and my Gore's attacks are still going off, Colossus just reflects it back in his face and make him kill himself, insta lose. So Colossus is a good purchase. So wave, you need him to transcend her. Probably get her a new uniform as well. Maybe get her uniform as well. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, new uniform, new uniform, new uniform, tier 3, then tier 4. Not sure why you bought Emma Frost if you didn't care to get her new uniform, but it's fine. She's not really relevant right now anyways. Colossus, sorry, not Colossus, Cyclops, C's, getting my C's mixed up. Cyclops is a tier 3, is pretty good. These two are pretty good as well. Well, more than pretty good, very good, amazing actually. So probably should be like on the top of your list of characters to work on. How much crystals do you have right now, Henry? Oh, sorry, I'm calling you Henry. Hen grip, yeah, that's it, Hen grip. The Discord link is pinned to the chat. It should be at the very top. I still recommend. Why would I not recommend Tier 4 Hulk? What's wrong with Tier 4 Hulk? Oh, you have 2.5k? It's gonna take you a while to save for Jean Grey. In the meantime, maybe Tier 4. Tier 4 Thor? What do you think, chat? I think his first tier 4, based on who he has, should be Thor. And then maybe... maybe next time there's a discount, get Hulk. Get Hulk's uniform and then tier 4 him. And then after that, take a break from buying uniforms and just save up for Jean Grey. So, tier 4 Thor, tier 4 Hulk, Hulk's uniform, and then save for Jean Grey. In the meantime, if you have the extra materials, maybe you could tier 4 Spider-Man for all the world battles so you can farm more tokens. But maybe primarily focus on getting more tier 3s. Specifically the ones that have supports, like that'll help you a lot. Tier 3s in Transcendence. How do you get the best cards fast? Luck or spend money. But in terms of how you get cards, J Nels just said it. Giant boss raid as well. He missed one. Giant boss raid. Advice on which cards for a hybrid build. So you want Luna Snow. If you're going for the best hybrid build, then you want Luna Snow and instead of crafting cable, you're gonna need to remove it. So I'm gonna give you like this. Loki, remove that for Luna Snow. This Groot card, remove it for Guardians of the Galaxy. And then it's up to you which of these cards you want to remove, but I would say remove this one for Scarlet Witch. And if you want to go like super duper hybrid, then you can remove this for Crescent. All right. Okay. I think the next person is J Nels. Let's see what's going on there. And then we'll jump back into the chats. We're going to keep going until this iPad dies or we hit the 3-hour mark, whichever one. Okay, so I want to see what you think my improvement. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. So we need one more of those swords. Okay. All right, my guy big winning. Okay, I see you. Oh. Why? Hold on. We've roasted J Nels before, so let me see if I can find anything that I think he messed up on. Let's see. How come we don't have a rage on Scarlet Witch? You don't care about ABX? Let me see, where's Shadow Shell? Okay, Shadow Shell, Judgment. That's too picky, I feel like. 1-star gore? No way. Really? How do you have the best tier 3 native in the game at 1-star? Figure it out. Do you not notice that literally any week that Gore is not banned, he's in everybody's team or pretty much everyone's team unless they're doing something cheeky? Like any week he's not banned for Alliance Tournament, any week that he's not banned for Timeline Battle, he's there. And he's literally the best leadership for Hulk. These two, I would say. J Nels, do you care about PvP or do you care about like ABX, or what's going on? What's the plan with your account? I'm trying to figure out what direction you're trying to go. Yikes. That's yo, build this man up. You have his artifact at 5 stars and you just have him chilling down here. I'm more PvE but trying to improve on PvP. Okay, fair enough. Get these characters to 6 stars. That won't cost you much. You get the crystals back once you're 60. Not gonna lie, you've improved significantly since last time, so that's a W. But this Ultron though, still an eyesore. That was a waste if you're not gonna at least Transcender. That's a waste if you're not gonna at least transcend her. Transcend. Drax might even be getting replaced. Oof. Wow. That's nice. Transcend. It's so easy for you to get Mandalay gems and awakening crystals these days. So like to see you have all of these characters that can be transcended with uniforms and not transcended is kind of like, are you low on gold? Like what's the reason? Or just need more bios and gold? Okay, fair enough. The gold and the bios, I can understand that. Okay, fair enough. This is a waste. He's literally only like Alliance Conquest at this point. And if you're not gonna tier 3 him, that was an epic waste. Yeah, so if I was gonna say one thing for you to do with this account right now, that's not transcending all those characters you bought uniforms for, it would be to build Gore and then tier 4 Magneto and then tier 4 Hulk and then Carnage after. You need a speed tier 4, but maybe by the time you're doing you're done with these two and building Gore, maybe Luna will be here, but then again we're living in the land of make believe, like maybe, you know. We struggle for gold, bro. I've been struggling for gold too. I burned like 200 million the other day. Adam is in the land of make believe, pretty much, bro. All right, Jay Nels, what else you got for us before we hop on and take a look at somebody else? Oh, goddamn. iPad just died on us. Woo. All right, hold up. Let me swap over to another device. Hold on. Is there a reason why this looks like this? Ew, what the hell kind of quality is this? What kind of potato quality is this? Hold up. Hold up, fam. Like a potato flew around this room. Golly. Let me see. What's popping? Where these wires at? I got way too many devices. Trying to figure out which one I want to use. Bro, you got discount phone from Thailand. It was not the phone. I think it was just the wire for some reason. The wire was acting a goddamn fool. And why does this camera look like this? Boom. Any gold advice? Realistically, there's not really much I can offer you as an advice for gold, because if you have a lot of characters to build, you're just never going to have a lot of gold. So you just got to prioritize characters that are good so that you can get value out of them instead of building characters that are just going to sit and do nothing. You know, like besides the obvious stuff like, oh, make sure that you clear as far as you can in dispatch. Make sure you have characters dispatch. Make sure that you're playing what's it called? Multiverse invasion. Like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. One thing you could do that give you some additional gold is you can play Like these normal story mode, they actually give you a decent amount of gold each day, but that costs energy. And if you're low on energy, then it's not something that's viable every day. But yeah, J Nels, do you have anything else that you want us to look at? Cards. Oh yeah, we never did look. Ooh, these cards are sexy. These cards are nice. Just a little low on physical. Why is that? Okay, so you gotta this. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? Are you taking out this White Fox card? Or are you just gonna reroll that last star to all attack? You want to get HP up and get blue all attack? Are you trying to go for like a hybrid set? Because you're a couple cards away. You're going for the hybrid set? Then I wouldn't spend too much rerolling these two, because they're the next ones to go. If you're building a hybrid set, White Fox and Cable gotta go. I know they're quality 7, but for a hybrid set, you would be putting in why does it always default back to that? You'll be putting in this and where you at? This, because this one gives you the physical proc that you'd be losing from the White Fox card, and then you would get the max HP and a little bit of all attack, and if you roll it properly you can get critical rate or cooldown there, and then you can get also all defense and crowd control there. So what do I recommend? Well, it's up to how you play the game. If you are heavily focused on just PvE and you don't see yourself taking timeline battle and other world battles and whatnot, will it hurt? No, it won't hurt PvE very much. I'm gonna do it, and I'm a PvE player. It won't hurt very much because you're still gonna have the physical proc. This is something you do so that it's a seamless transition, right? So what you could do is you can leave this card exactly how it is, leave this card exactly how it is, then build up Scarlet Witch and New Avengers in the background, craft them fully, it's not going to cost you anything, and then you can play around re-rolling them to get Pierce and see what stats you end up with, and then when there's a discount, unequip these 2 cards, and then, you know, play for like a week or so, or for as long as the discount is here to unequip the cards, and then see hold on, what? The mosquito sounds coming. What mosquito sounds? And then see basically how you perform as a hybrid, and then see if you like it better or if you feel like it's worse. If you don't want to do all that, it feels like it's going to be too much work, it's going to be a long-term project, then just focus on finishing your set and you're good as is. But the extra attack, the extra attack that you're going to be losing, yeah, you'll be able to get it from here anyway, so it's not that big a deal. That's what I'm going to do. Long-term project. That's why I crafted that New Avengers card. And the next time I get Scarlet Witch, I'll hold on to it and I'll craft it as well. And then I'll just play around with it in the background. I was initially gonna put in White Fox, but after like re-rolling this thing like 50 times, I'm like, what's the point? I might as well be re-rolling this one because I'm literally in the same situation again. So I'm like, might as well re-roll this one and then wait for Scarlet Witch and then, you know, see what happens. So we'll do one more and then we gotta head out. It's been 3 hours, so pretty close to it. I'll let JD, if he's here, choose. He can choose somebody to wrap it up for us. Mr. Nobody? Is that his IG? Well, this guy hasn't logged in 8 years, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, last one for this week. Oh, okay. So Professor 306. Okay. Is it? How do you? Okay, my bad. I am. There we go. 306. No space. Let me see. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Chat moving too quick. Okay, so you're free to play. Let's see what's going on. I need an idea. PvP. Let me see these cards. Okay, so for PvP, you want to get this. Okay? You want to get 2 of these Maramasa blades so you can get +6 on the judgment stat. That's going to help you in PvP. That's going to help you a lot more than this blue sword. So, personally, I would remove, well, not remove, just destroy it. Oh shit, no. I really don't, no, don't destroy this one because it's 5. It's 5 out of 6. God damn, bro. That's rough. You're free to play. Don't remove it. Don't destroy it. Just leave it. You're just gonna have to take the L. This blue one though. This blue one I would definitely take off. Not take off. I'll just destroy it and put a red one there instead. Yeah, destroy the blue. The blue is like very, 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 very late game stuff. Like you have a bunch of tier 4s, you have a bunch of instinct, then it'll help you a little bit, but nah. Oh shit. Backed out too far. Okay, let's see what's going on. So Spidey should be on these two. Ooh, okay. So you already know what you should be doing then. Tier 4, tier 4, tier 4. Like if you're pushing for PvP, then tier 4 Thanos, tier 4 Hulk, tier 4 Spider-Man, you combine that with a tier 4 Jean Grey, and then a Wasp. That's your Otherworld battle team for as long as it exists, because these guys are kind of silly. And you put the Wasp on that, and you're good for Otherworld. And it's very rare for all 4 of these characters to be banned on any given week in timeline. They'll probably ban 2 of them at a time. So if they ban Jean and Thanos, then you have Hulk and Spider-Man to fall back on. Probably should get Colossus's uniform and give him an insight. Somebody's at my door. Hold up, let me see what's going on. Give me 1 sec, guys. Yo, park your car in the driveway. I'll be down in a sec. Alright, so my brother came to visit me. I was wondering why my dogs are going crazy. They want to kill somebody. Alright. Well, if you have Carnage's artifact, then you probably should build him up. This will definitely help you in PvP. So probably build him up. Use one of those tier 2 tickets, then work on the tier 3. And then followed by the tier 4. Definitely do that. PvP CTP for Jane. Egg. Egg's the best. Followed by greed. I gotta dip out in a sec. So anything else you got for me, Mr. Nobody? Beast Bro Gaming. Maybe at some point. By the way, JD, I'm probably gonna be streaming Black Clover when it comes out. So like yeah. Get ready. Should be coming out what, this Thursday or something? This Thursday, this Friday? What channel? On this channel, what's it called? God's Blind Spot. If you go to the channel, then you'll see like let me see. Let me grab a link for you. Boom. I watch One Piece. Love One Piece. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. I'm probably be streaming it, grinding out the first couple weeks of JP release. I upload over there sometimes. I'll catch you guys later. I gotta head out. Thanks for coming through. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're checking out the free-to-play account. And then next week for more roasting. Peace.